sunlight. I'm going to do my best with this. Carla and Adriana and Andy. This is really hard to read. And then one, they were green and had these scales on them like a bass, and when they got something, they I don't know, this is the Martian bridge, so I don't know if they're talking about fish or an alien abduction. All right, early in the morning, I am before sunrise headed down this road toward Bradwell Bay today. Hopefully it'll be a good day. I'll do another one when the sun comes up. Good morning, everybody. So, got a early start this morning. Not too early, but enough to get me going before sunrise. And I am headed toward Bradwell Bay today. I am already about 2 miles in. I think it's still about another 4 miles till I actually get to the swamp part. But they're not making it easy from the beginning of the day. Right now, I don't want to say it's a bushwhack, but it is a unmaintained trail out here. And of course, with the dew in the morning and the spider webs, it's been a challenge. But the good part about it is I already know my feet are going to be sopping wet by the end of the day, so I'm not concerned about trying to keep anything dry. So, woke up this morning to a lot of condensation in the tent, but that's partially because we're in the swamps. So hopefully sometime during the day I'm going to be able to stop and have a yard sale, let everything dry out once the sun comes out pretty good. As you can see in the distance, it's not really, still a little bit hazy and foggy, so the sun hasn't beat down yet. And to be honest with you, I'm not even sure what the weather's supposed to be. But all right, headed west. All right, so here's the first big ford. The boats are useless. I wouldn't use them anyway. Already gone through. This is the way out, and it's knee deep, so it's the start. And that's the way I'm headed. So here we go. All right, so I'm in it now. Didn't take long, but whoa, it's funny because you're where it looks like you're going to be just stepping shoe deep, you end up going a little bit deeper. All right, see, red, white, yellow blaze or orange blazes. How about that? Still got 4.5 miles to go with this. It's gonna be a long day. So I feel like Luke Skywalker carrying Yoda through the swamps. It's a slow go, for sure. All right, so that blaze tells me to turn to the right, which I did, and went down that way into oblivion. When I come back and look at my last blaze, and I look to the left, there's a blaze right there. On that tree. So now I'm not lost. Alright, so I will say this. From Martian Camp, and I'm only about a half a mile from the road here, to through Bradwell Bay, and to what the next camp is going to be, which is called Mantis Camp. That's been the least maintained section of trail I've ever walked on. I mean, I can understand not going into that swamp and just having to deal with it, but man, this is bushwhacking almost. This is as close as it comes to bushwhacking. But, and it's not very well marked. I mean, you know, if you follow the trail, but every once in a while, you're like, uh-oh, you got to go find the trail again. But all in all, it's been a pretty good day. I have made it through the hard part of the swamp, and man, I'm telling you, it is a workout. So, looking forward to getting to camp. Oh no, they're not going to let you out of here without swamping you out. So, just when it got dry, thinking that I was just going to be able to cruise to the road, they decided to swamp me up again. So, we're going to finish it out with some swamp. Alrighty, made it to Mantis Camp, and there's a little mantis. Go back there and check it out. See if there's a good tent spot for me. So, Mantis Camp turned out alright. Got room for 2 or 3 tents in here maybe. Here's my setup. It's got a fire ring, not that I'm going to use it. A bench, which I am drying out my shoes, socks, and gaiters. And they're actually starting to get a bit dry. Not much, but setting up. It's a little bit earlier than I would normally camp, but there isn't another camp for like 7 miles. And after that swamp, I don't think I have 7 miles in me, so I'm pulling up short here. I did like a 15-mile day. All right. Do one from the tent before I go. Alrighty, from the tent. Tough day. I was waist deep at times in mud and swamp. You had to like pull yourself out of it. It was almost like post holing sometimes, and man, you want to talk about some mud. So I am tired. I am going to sleep. So hope everyone is doing well, and we'll do more tomorrow. BT up.